Your sister Katana is dead. Your uncle Taigen has the Golden Prince in his custody. We've narrowed down our terms, and Lord Evrian demands a letter forged by you, affirming your well-being to close our deal.
I don't want to go with him.
You tell Father I'm not to be mated to Diamond Allora, and I will make sure your message comes across to Ilian's Scythe.
If I ever have even the slightest doubt of your loyalty to me, you will be stripped of your title and mated off like your sister is to be.
My sister. Where's your daughter now? Maybe she's halfway across the sea by now. When Hearth's head is on a spike above the castle, then you'll thank me.
Seize all of the ships. No one is to sail in or out of port until Kier is found.
I'm Emmett. This is Caltrix. We're searching for the Shadow Brigade.
I've seen them. The next town over, Dapple Gray. I can take you there if you'd like.
You tell me every horse in the kingdom is on the hunt for my head. I'm not safe here without you.
You're no safer with me, Luca. You'll be in capable hooves while I'm away.
That is no place for a lady of your stature to work.
You told me to take what I can get for it. Whether I cook, clean, sew, I will do as I'm bid because I need to make the money for a sellsword to find my sister.
You're Ilya Denrick. The king is offering piles of gold for your head.
Ilya! Stop her! Go after her!
What about the lost boys?
They'll always be lost.
And
Caltrix is right. Goodbye, Phoenix Merit.
There's an important horse here who says he'd like to make an arrangement with you.
And who's that?
I don't think you'll take my word for it. Please be careful, Lallet.
Head of the Shadow Brigade.
Sir Ilian Scythe.
Head of Defenses.
Sir Zervo Solodi.
With a hammer made of...
Trick question?
I've told you this before.
Nuh-uh.
Dragon bone.
I knew that.
Commander of the Shadow Brigade.
Sir Variat Windmar.
Even better than last time.
I've been studying. Do you think we could spar some more? I heard the Shadow Brigade will be in Ravensdale soon to recruit.
Avanshi.
We could serve together, Cat. If you want. What?
You can't join the Shadow Brigade, Avanshi.
And why not? You want to? You don't know what I'm capable of, Katana.
I know. I wouldn't spend nights training you against Mother and Father's demands if I didn't know exactly what you were capable of. You have a fire within you I've never seen in any other horse. The world is full of hurt. You've never known the suffering beyond the walls of Ravensdale. The life you lead is full of love, Avanshi. The fire within you is innocent. I don't want reality to lay its wicked hooves on my sister.
I don't want to be a princess one day.
You are no princess. You are a lion.
You enjoy making a mockery of me, yeah, princess?
I'm not a princess!
Not anymore. Avanshi Sheeran slept on silk in Ravensdale Castle. Now that the Sheeran name is a watered flame, she's what? Just another body.
An expensive one at that.
filly. Haven't you grown tired of being the Grinner's puppy?
Can you provide the Grinner the Golden Prince? The piles of gold promised by House Falcon? Then kill her. Until then, you're not to touch her.
As for you, I could toss you into the void and you'd wither without so much as a mention. The Harkener will replace the name of some other tortured pawn.
The Grinner would miss his puppy. I've never heard your name where I'm from, but then again, titles were nothing but words there. I take it you don't like being important.
I don't have a problem with being important. I just want to dictate why.
Here, you're caged royalty, and I'm a mouse in their trap. Nowhere near as vital. Tormented nonetheless. I'm kept to aid in negotiations. They've bent me into the shape they need, and the Harkener is the impartial mediator the Grinner wants to help close his deals. But leadership is my stance, and I'm as you are. A lion, cloaked as a lamb. The guards refer to their game as a rat trap. They drink until they walk like they have 3 legs, and those appointed rats race to the edge of the camp. The goal is to get through the barrier without being caught by one of the horses named Cats. Those who make it crawl through a break in the boundary. This just so happens to be the only undefended spot where the encampment is deteriorating. There's no doubt in my mind you can escape through it.
I won't walk into your trap.
Don't be stupid.
I'm not being stupid. I can't be stupid anymore. My brother was and walked into the King's Blade. My sister was and is hanging blue in the Blacksvale throne room. I was, and here I stand walking a line between death and imprisonment. Don't tell me not to be stupid because I'm not anymore. I'm just scared. Really scared.
Justice is hard to come by. I believe you deserve to get yours. The horses here are torturers, manipulators, and villains in their highest rank. Do you see me? I'm their pawn. I was as brave as you before they disfigured me. You won't bend to them. Try as they may, no horse will break you. I need you to believe that I'm a horse of my word. I'll free you from your cell. It'll be hours before anyone notices you're gone, and you'll have plenty of time to make space between yourself and Warrenvale.
Why are you doing this?
We're both lost now, but you have a chance at redemption, and I'll give you my shot as well. Because between you and me, I've always been lost.
And what do you want in return?
The monster who they used to mutilate me. Take my face. I want you to kill it. It's the Grinner's prized possession. It's a sport of his to feed horses to the monster.
He isn't capable of being a monster. Creatures like him live through instinct. They're the true villains, given the gift of choice between morals and monstrosity.
They chose to raise him a monster. Will you kill him?
Yes. I'll kill him.
You pretty princess.
We just want to talk, Lady Denrock.
That'll go, Lady Denrock. Let's slow down a second here. Maybe even put down that little dagger.
If you don't get out of my way, I'll show you how I use it.
Easy. We're just here to have a few words. Right, fellas?
How about we talk about the ransom?
1,200 gold pieces for the head of Ilya Denrock.
Hell, Lord Falcon may even knight us for finding his favorite lost princess.
You're all truly bird-brained if you believe the promise of ransom will be broken like the rest of the king's vows.
Pardon my informality. Who the fuck are you?
His brother.
Lollet Falcon's bastard brother. You're the son of dead horses. Maybe he'll double the ransom for the heads of you both.
Maybe. I'll take you to him myself. I bet you'd love to find out how kind your king really is. He'd make a royal display of you all. He loves to decorate the gates of Blacksvale. With heads. Run along now?
I wish you a beautiful funeral, Lady Dunrock.
Are you hurt, my lady?
My home was stripped from us by your family. My sister is a prisoner, captured by your family. My friends are dead after protecting me from horses who want my head from every reach of Elkeer because of the demands of your family! But no, I'm not hurt, my lord.
I don't know how to answer to the injustice of my family.
Maybe you can answer me this before I kill you and send your head to the crown as a fuck you. Where is my sister?
My lady, Princess Kalina was executed by House Falcon. I'm so sorry.
Don't move, Colt.
I'm not hostile. My name is Kindliran of Sandry.
Hate to break it to you, but no one cares for your titles here.
It's not a title.
I say we kill him. Bellows would want it that way.
That's not a decision for mid-rankers to make.
You're part of the Caltrix. Am I in Thorntick?
Don't even know where you're going.
He's blind, Kiro. Where are you heading?
Anywhere.
I would have suggested anywhere but here. I suppose it's too late for that. He's not here to cause trouble. We'll let him go.
Delira, you know what happened to Whitaker when he let those Sheeran colts go.
Because Stavros and Quaritch couldn't keep their muzzles shut. Line unit can keep quiet, can't they, at Tree?
Yes, Delira.
This is a mistake.
I don't remember you being appointed head of this unit, Pyro.
I wasn't. I just know how to follow orders.
It's your lucky day, Blind Colt. You've run into the single Caltrix unit that doesn't kill intruders on sight. You're coming with us.
You're going to get us all killed for disobedience.
I'm the head of this unit. I take the beating, Hero. I'd willingly take his lashes than shed more innocent blood.
That's not what you taught Emmett and Kestrel.
They got themselves killed because they couldn't tell innocent from hostile. I have a clearer judgment. Let's go, Lions.
And then, Caltrix gestured to me, and I knew exactly what he was saying, without any words at all. I stepped out of the way, and then BAM! I kicked him over a cliff and saved me. We've been best friends ever since.
Emmett, that was like a week ago.
And you've told me this story 3 times.
Well, it is my favorite story.
Clean off claims most of the ransom. You can split the rest.
Oh, so you think you'll be the one with his head?
I know I'll be the one.
Run, now!
Fuck's sake, Emmett.
Emmett, are you hurt?
Is this your doing? I've been told they line trees from Blacksvale to the Northerlands. What's the meaning of a witch hunt for this Caltrix Caldwell? Surely you have more ways to entertain yourself than poaching foals.
Not any fool, Variant. A bastard cult of my resting mate. So long as Allora Falcon's bastards remain in my kingdom, Lollet's reign is threatened. No cult who bleeds Falcon blood has a place in Elkeer.
Flara, these are foals. Foals who have no desire or backing to take your precious throne.
Tricky little things, bastards are. Half worthless, half royalty. I'm ensuring these foals don't live long enough to come to the realization they are worth more than they've been conditioned.
Tricky little things, bastards are.
Perhaps you should leave me to deal with mine. You have your own to keep watch over.
Try not to look so bored, sister. Father would want to see you enjoy your name day.
Maybe he should have put in the effort not to bore me.
What an impossible task. And where shall I tell him you've wandered off to?
In search of my gifts, of course.
Speak, my lord. Speak and show me the light.
Flara Windmar.
He told me I'd be seeing you soon.
If you are here on my father's coin, the festivities are taking place in the courtyard.
Oh no, sweet filly. I'm here for you, for your special name day. I bring gifts for you. Ask me 3 questions. He will answer them through me.
Who will answer them?
Ask me 3 questions.
The Gaudiel curse. Every Gaudiel daughter promised to Allora Falcon was dead upon their mating day. Within the moon, I'm to be mated to him? What will the curse have with me?
My dear, he says this curse will lay no wicked hooves on you. This curse was for you.
If I'm to be his mate, will I bear him the colts he desires?
He says to bear him this colt, your body was never made. To raise him is in your soul.
This colt, my colt, he shall be king?
Yes. The Underlord. He says he would like to make a deal. He says he will give you a son who shall wear a crown of thorns in exchange for
In exchange for what?
Your soul. The Underlord has lusted for your soul since the day of your conception. with yours and his own, he will make a cult so dark, so twisted, so great. And that cult shall become the King of Darkness, the King of a new Elkeer.
What does he want with me?
My dear, he says you were born to be his own, Queen of the Underworld. And one day you will take your throne beside him. In hell below. Queen for eternity.
Father, I need to speak with you. Father, do you have a moment to speak with me? I was dumb. I've sent my sister across the sea out of impulse, out of recklessness, out of vengeance. This was wrong. I was wrong. I may never see her again. I'll take full responsibility. This was my fault. If you allow me the ships, I'll rescue her, and I'll take care of this myself. Father? Dad? How dare you?
How dare I?
Our father is dead, and here you stand in his place moments later.
I am the heir to the High Islands. Don't act like such a fool. You know how power has passed. Taking charge of our kingdom shouldn't be deemed disrespectful.
You put your own sister in chains.
And you've murdered your own blood. How ironic. You want our brother sentenced for the same crimes.
Sending Kiera to Elkeer and now this. Surely I must be next, Raya.
You think I did this?
You were the only one present during his murder. We found you over his body.
You're a fool!
Step away from her.
You'll never be able to control your own stallions. I'm the only horse in this family who understands the basis of leadership.
All of you, out.
You're never going to be our father, Eros. You try. I know you do.
I don't want you to speak.
Eros.
I am your High Lord, and I said, don't speak. You'll be put on trial for the murder of our father.
Eros, please. You know that I didn't do this.
But no other horse will believe that. They found you holding the knife. You were covered in his blood. The High Islands are mine. I'm the High Lord of this stronghold. If I don't assure my horses fair discipline, my power will slip away.
You obeyed Father because he put fear in your heart. You can be a different ruler.
Fear is the only way to maintain control.
You know nothing of control.
Sir Grayan, move Commander Raya to the dungeon.
No, Eros! Eros, please! I'm your sister!
She's not to be harmed.
Known for our weaponry skills, Hake Allora, putting the name to shame.
Shut up. Your aim isn't too bad for a princess.
A queen.
We're moving to the capital? Will I get a bigger room?
More importantly, your sister's to mate to the king. Congratulations. You've earned the title.
We've earned it. I'll arrange for your room to be in the highest keep with a view of the entire kingdom. And more than enough space to keep Chloe happy.
And I'll get to meet the king?
Lallet Falcon himself.
Wow.
Go wash up, Hake.
Congratulations, Queen Caltrix of House Allora, the first of her name. Hush, Chloe.
This arrangement comes with a dangerous title. The Blacksvale throne room wore Katana Sheeran's body.
She was an ignorant pawn. House Sheeran's alliance with the Evrians and Goldiels plagues the crown. Northernland believers in the Goldiel birthright would never lay their loyalties elsewhere. Katana was used for false allegiance, and her survival was never in their plan. As long as we remain at the side of House Falcon, our pillar will stand. I am no pawn. I'm the queen.
You're also my sister. Play your game, but I won't see you hurt.
We play their game, and I won't be. You'll be named Warden of the Easterlands, and Hake will await marriage proposals as the heir to Stone Sea. Dyren. Rise above. We will.
Rise above.
Kashara, Chloe. Kashara. Yes. Shit. Sleeping. Oh, it's only you.
Hake, it's well past midnight.
Okay, yes, but I'm training Chloe in Soritarian. Like the Brothers of Snow. Grand Copper found their language and histories for me in the library. She's got to know more commands before I take her to the capital.
How do you say, go to bed?
Look it up. Grand Copper says the Brothers of Snow live, even now, but their magic was stolen by the first horse to find their lands, the Golden Stallion. He wanted to build the greatest kingdom our world had seen. He called it Elkeer. Their leader was so filled with rage for the theft of their magic, it said that upon his death, his soul descended to the underworld, where he rules the damned. The Golden Stallion confined the souls of the Brothers of Snow to the bodies of wild creatures for thousands of years, as guardians of his new realm. Maybe Chloe is one too.
If she were, you'd think she'd know Soritarian already.
Right.
Get some rest.
Caltrix? Grand Copper said all who climb the stairs of power inevitably fall back down. I want nothing more than to see our family atop those stairs. But I don't want us to crumble alongside the rest.
Sweet brother, House Allora stands apart from the great houses of Elkeer. None laid with steel in their mangers as you and I, our weaponry crafted in our own honor by our blood before us. They don't know the love and good fortune the welkin gods of the sky provide us for our devotion. And Lady Katana Sheeran certainly knew naught of the ambition it requires of us to rise above.
This move could be your savior if done correctly. Done incorrectly, and you can end up headless. Fake upwards, and when your opponent rises to block your swing, duck down, swivel left, and strike for the heart. Show me you're listening. My prince! Luca?
Asri, I need your help.
Every horse in the realm has their own theory as to how you escaped the high tower as a foal. Some say you were captured and sold to a butcher to keep you in hiding, or that the Evrians have more to do with the story than some believe. I've even heard you were able to slip from the tower yourself, and survived untouched to the broken hills with the Brothers of Snow for moons. But the truth? Only you know.
In my mind, my life began with shattered legs from a fall. The two horses who claimed to rescue me turned out to be anything but my heroes. I've heard the story of who I am and what I'm meant to become. But I don't remember a moment of life before the bottom of that cliff.
The story you've heard is the telling of one horse.
Only those who fought the Battle of Blood and Gold and lived to tell the tale have any idea as to what went on within the walls of Blacksvale Castle that night.
Do you know anyone who fought the Battle of Blood and Gold? Anyone who was there the night I escaped the tower?
I know only one horse. Taigen Evrian.
You and I are hardly different, Your Grace. Hearing this from a foreign horse may be unsettling, but I can assure you we want the same things.
So tell me, Lord Castiel, what is it that I want?
Admiration, peace, unity. You want to be remembered as the royalty that brought together once divided territories under the crown.
I'm bored.
Pardon, Your Grace.
I have much better things to do than wager with horses who haven't read a history book. Please escort Lord Castiel from Blacksvale Castle.
Your Grace! Your Grace, you want to hear this. Don't touch me! The Golden Prince lives. He lives, Your Grace. And their forces are already preparing to rally against the crown. What's your next move, given this new information? Unite the kingdoms under the Falcon Crown? Stake your claim over Elkeer?
Do you see where I'm standing, my lord? I'm standing in the Blacksvale throne room. This throne room belongs to me. Those guards belong to me. This kingdom belongs to me. And you belong to me as well.
King Lallet of House Falcon, the first of his name. It suits you, but it's not yours by blood. When word spreads to your citizens the rightful king lives, you can assume what exactly? That the horses of Elkeer will continue to settle for the mistreatment and starvation they've suffered under Falcon rule? Fight for your title if you must, but your horses want a king who will fight for them. When the time comes, they'll stand behind the just hooves of House Goldiel.
So why are you here?
I have an army large enough to crush Northerland forces. I have friends in high places. I have everything necessary in place to ensure you stay seated right where you are, undisturbed by the Goldiel uprising.
I'm not as pliable as the rest of your dogs, my lord. The Lord of Darkness doesn't give favors out of the kindness of his heart. So, why are you here?
When he takes your place, who will be the first names to turn to ashes? House Falcon, House Galric, House Castiel. We hold the power now, but when the nation rises against us, we'll be eradicated. When I tell you we aren't so different after all, my words hold truth. If you make me King's Hoof, your allegiances will span across Elkeer. I have a suitor for you, who will unite you with the Easterlands. With me at your side, the Westerlands stand with House Falcon. And my army, they have plans for the Northerlands. Together, we will create history. What do you say?
Shall we begin? Lord Neptune of House Castillo, before the eyes of gods and the crown, do you vow to uphold these new titles with duty and loyalty?
I vow.
I, King Lallet of House Falcon, grant you the title of King's Hoof of Elkeer. Long may you serve my realm.
Satan cries take aim. Better run through the jungle.